starting today, we're going to be promoting you to be the next store manager of Queen Anne.
Oh, really?
I'm going to be giving you a $5,000 raise.
I appreciate this, though.
I want to give you $10,000 to help you fund your dental hygienist schooling.
In this video, we've compiled the best moments from Undercover Boss. Without further ado, let's get started. Twin Peaks.
So talk to me. Any questions on anything that's going on?
What really happens in a restaurant like this?
You don't want to interact with the girls more than you should because they're not your friends. You have to understand that the ranking report is there's people that don't do a damn thing for themselves but are high in ranking. People that do everything for themselves are low in ranking.
Twin Peaks is a well-known chain of sports bar and grill restaurants with branches all over the U.S. They have the same type of style as Hooters, featuring scantily clad waitresses. The co-founder and CEO, Randy DeWitt, posed as an employee in one of his restaurants to learn more about what happens on a typical day. At his new job, Randy met Marissa, a foul-mouthed waitress who explained to him how certain things worked at the establishment. As he continued to talk to Marissa, he learned about some disturbing experiences she's had while on the job.
Does anybody ever try to get weird with you?
Oh yeah, all the time. I really follow you out. You get a lot of creepers. You get a lot of people that come in here that give you offers to sleep with you. The women that work here, we wait tables, we do what we have to do. For school, we're doing it because we need to pay our bills.
There's a bunch of inappropriate behavior going on, and I need to take care of all of it.
To address the issues at the restaurant, Randy asks for the help of Hooters CEO Kobe Brooks, who had previously appeared on the show. Randy and Kobe go undercover as well, pretending to be a rude customer.
Half it?
Hey, Chloe, I saw you shaking a drink. That's the best thing.
That is not okay. This guy is being a jerk, okay?
Not against these stereotypes. Like he was saying, what's going on?
Can you take care of this guy?
All right, if that's the way you feel. That's the way I feel right now. Can I finish my beer?
No, I think you need
I'll
to
take
leave.
that beer off.
Randy wanted to see how the staff would react to a customer making inappropriate comments, and he got exactly what he needed to get out of the experiment. Later, Randy revealed her identity to Marissa and talked to her about her swearing.
You just have this one little thing.
My cursing?
Yeah.
Have you met Chata? As in Chata?
I want you to change your behavior. I'm very protective of the Twin Peaks image.
Not something that I definitely am going to work on.
Good to hear.
Randy liked what he heard from Marissa and wanted to help her out.
I know you're, in college right now, and you know what I'd like to do is give you $5,000.
Really?
But there's going to be a string attached.
No cursing?
Okay?
Donato's Pizza.
We're just gonna go ahead and grab the ticket, take the bag up here, and then we're just out the door.
Okay.
And when we get up there, we gotta grab the pizza.
Okay.
All right, so come up and watch what I do.
You're a run, huh?
Get it up the step. You want to address the customer by their name. Hey, what's up, Mark? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm pretty good. You can just go ahead and double check that.
Looks good.
All right, awesome. All right, thank you.
The change.
Thank you.
On the third episode of Season 5, Jane Grote Abel, the chairperson of Donato's Pizza, went undercover in one of the restaurants of her pizza chain. She went to work as a delivery driver and was put under the tutelage of Aaron. Aaron patiently showed Jane everything she needed to know and emphasized good customer relations and efficiency.
I love that Aaron had a really great customer service balance with speed. We get your total as 15.18.
Perfect, keep the change.
All right, now run. Come on.
I can't, I have to go this way.
Come on, quicker. All right, boom. We're at 1 minute and 8 seconds.
That was good, right?
That was epic. That was that was really good.
Aaron's perfect picture of what a delivery driver is. He is fast, he's nonstop, the perfect delivery driver.
Jane was impressed by what she saw from Aaron. But later in the workday, she learned something that made her angry and disappointed at the young man she thought was the ideal delivery driver.
I have a really good time doing it. A lot of people smoke pot, and they will, invite me to come in for a little bit.
You do not. I can't think of another time I've been this disappointed. It feels like betrayal. Then you get back in your car and you drive.
Well, it's not like I sit there and smoke for 20 minutes.
Not only is it just not safe, it's illegal.
During the big reveal, Jane confronted Aaron about the illegal and irresponsible activities he engaged in while on the job. She told him that he left her no choice but to take action.
You told me you smoked pot on the job. I've never been so angry in my life. Well, you know I have to let you go. As a delivery driver.
Really?
Jane fired Aaron as a delivery driver on the spot. However, since she saw his potential while working with him, Jane offered Aaron a second chance.
I want to make a deal with you because I do like you. You do a lot of the right things.
Yeah.
You are. You're fast on your feet. I'm going to give you a second chance. If you can take a drug test in 30 days,
Okay.
come back and work in the kitchen.
Wow, I really appreciate that. All right, great.
Buffets Incorporated.
I don't see smiles when I'm in there today, that means things aren't running the way they should be. Hey, Ernest.
Hi,
how you doing? Mike Davis, how you doing?
Buffets Incorporated, the largest buffet provider in the U.S., was experiencing a decrease in sales. So CEO and President Anthony Weedo wanted to use Undercover Boss as a platform to get information about how to fix systems that may not be working well. The manager of the restaurant, Ernest, assigned Anthony to work as a dishwasher. He ended up working alongside Sky, who had some controversial opinions about the job.
How we doing, man?
Man, not bad. How about you?
Good, I'm good.
All right, well, today, your job is send all this through the dishwasher.
So, Sky, man, how long you been here?
A couple months.
Who trained you?
Nobody, babe. Basically exactly what I done to you.
They gave you 1 minute of training? This is actually kind of fun.
I guess for one day, yeah. It sucks. I hate doing dishes.
Anthony had a horrible experience with Sky. Sky barely gave him any training and was content to dump all of the work with the new guy. Disappointed by what he saw, Anthony couldn't help himself and asked to speak privately with Ernest.
I'm not Mike Davis. My name's Anthony Weedo. I'm the president and CEO of Buffets, Inc. What are we supposed to be doing with people in our store?
We're supposed to be training them.
We're supposed to be training them,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Right? What's stopping you from doing the right thing with these people? This gentleman needs training.
Anthony told Ernest that he should have a more take-charge attitude with his employees. Later, Anthony called in both Ernest and Sky to talk to them about what he observed during his shift at the restaurant.
It was not a good visit. It troubled me. You don't embody any of the culture that I want in our restaurants. That's just not who we are. But you're a lucky man, Sky, because this guy likes you and he believes that you deserve a second chance. I'm going to support him in making sure that you get an opportunity to have a second chance here.
Oh, you can do better. It's because you guys are like my kids, and when y'all fail, I feel like I failed.
Ernest believed in Sky, so Anthony decided not to fire him. Anthony then said that he would be changing things up at the restaurant.
Ernest, let me tell you about some things I want to do, okay? I'm going to turn that store upside down.
I want to thank you. I'm glad you're involved, and I hope you continue to be involved.
Menchie's.
We're gonna go right into it. So your hands will get dirty today. Throughout our day, we'll be cleaning up this, so like yogurt like this, make them all look all nice and clean. Some of the customers leave them halfway lifted like that. There we go.
Amit Kleinberger, the CEO of Menchie's, posed as a new employee at one of the stores of his frozen yogurt chain. At the time, he was the youngest boss featured on the show and came on to gain a better understanding of the operations of his company. Amit met shift head Dylan, who ensured that he was up to the standard that Menchie's expected of their employees.
One thing about it, make your voice loud enough. So these people that are coming in, make it loud enough so they can hear.
Hi, welcome to Menchie's.
Alan's energy could have been way, way better. Alan was frantic today. It looked like he had the jitters. He's a little fast and jittery.
As the day went on, Amit had the opportunity to talk to Dylan. Dylan revealed that he had bigger dreams beyond working at Menchie's, but he still had a great attitude and enjoyed what he did.
So you plan on staying here in this place?
I have my own dreams. And
what do you want to do?
I want to become a dental hygienist. I went to school to become a dental assistant, and just right now, nobody want to hire me in the dental field because I don't have enough experience.
Why don't you go back to school?
You know, I got a daughter and stuff, so everything revolves around money. I want to become a manager. This is always a goal.
When it came time to reveal his identity to Dylan, Amit commended everything he saw from the shift head during the day. Amit rewarded Dylan with benefits that he believed an employee like Dylan deserved.
I left the store that day smiling. Starting today, we're going to be promoting you to be the next store manager of Queen Anne.
Oh, really?
I'm going to be giving you a $5,000 raise.
I appreciate this, though.
I want to give you $10,000 to help you fund your dental hygienist schooling.
Wow.
If that wasn't enough, Amit added even more to the blessings Dylan received by giving him something that would improve his quality of life.
Dylan, I have one more thing for you. How do you get to work every day?
I catch the train and the bus.
So you spend about 3 hours a day less with your daughter. I'd like you to spend more time with your daughter. And I have right here a brand new car waiting for you.
Wow. Oh my goodness, thank you.
Loman's.
So when it comes to lingerie, I'm like, whoa, that's not my expertise. So it's going to be an interesting challenge.
Nice to meet you,
Nice to meet you, too. I'm here to work with you today.
Oh, good, good, good. Clearly, Henry has not worked in fashion because I don't consider the mustache a fashionable statement.
Steve Newman, the CEO of Loman's, went undercover as an employee in one of the stores of his company that sells designer and fashion brands at affordable prices. He wanted to get a hands-on experience of how his company's stores are run. Despite not being part of the target market and having little knowledge of the product, Steven started his new job as a sales associate for the lingerie department. This was where he met the lingerie specialist, Catherine, who was in charge of his training.
I'm a specialist, and I try to help women really find the right bra.
Be patient with me, because I don't know a lot about bras for lots of reasons.
But do you have somebody that
Oh yeah,
may
my
buy
wife.
something
my
for?
wife wears obviously bras, but I don't necessarily buy them for her.
Oh,
and then I
of
have two
course.
boys,
Well, you know, some people like a push-up bra, some people don't.
and they're all different too, right?
Well, yeah, we're all different there.
Understandably, Steven knew very little about bras and other types of lingerie, but he was eager to learn and help out any way he could. All the while, Catherine was patient with him.
Want me to try and see if I can find something?
I don't think you'll be able to find it. I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's
there goes
really-
that vote of confidence.
Henry is learning quickly and was able to make the customers more relaxed,
That's not you.
No.
even though he was a gentleman with a mustache.
As Steven continued his shift at the store, he got to know Catherine better. He learned that she was experiencing some financial troubles.
My husband and I had a restaurant, and with the economy, it almost killed us. Yeah, we made the mistake of putting all our money in the business, yeah.
Can I ask how much you invested?
It was a lot of money. Now we're starting all over. Because we had to sell our house.
Wow.
We're gonna be working till we're 70, at least.
At the big reveal, Steven praised how Catherine did her job and treated everyone she met.
Just watching you and how you treated and handled and gave respect to every customer that came through the door was so moving for me as the CEO of the company.
Steven had nothing but admiration for Catherine and wanted to help her out in any way he could. He gave her something that he felt a great employee like her deserved.
I know that things have not been easy. I'm going to give you $100,000.
No, you're not. Are you? No, Ken. Are you really serious? You are? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Mayor of Pittsburgh.
If you're not picking the trash up right, chances are you're not doing anything else right either. James here? Hey, James. Ahmed.
Bill Peduto was the mayor of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania when he appeared on the show. He went to work as a municipal worker and found himself in the Environmental Services Department. Bill was assigned to work with a refuse worker named James, who brought him along to pick up garbage in a dump truck. As they did their job, Bill realized that it may be a lot harder than he thought.
Kind of tight up here.
All right. Don't give it no mercy.
Oh, what the hell are they putting here?
Pretty smell.
I got garbage hands, and I got this hair in my mouth. And I want to pull the hair back, but I don't want garbage hands to get the hair out of my mouth.
Smells pretty, don't it? Oh, it sounds like you're getting old.
I know.
Come on, you ain't that old.
Trucking up those hills, oh man, it's impossible.
You'll feel it tomorrow.
Bill was surprised when they drove down an entire street but only took the trash of 2 houses. James explained why this was, but Bill found it incredibly inefficient.
You pick up 2 houses, you leave 20 houses, and you pick them up another day.
No, another rubbish company picks them up.
This is Wilkinsburg.
Yeah.
And this is Pittsburgh.
Yep.
2 different companies come 2 different days to pick up the garbage.
Yep.
That's a little crazy. The inefficiency of having to back up and go down an entire road in order just to pick up 2 houses and not to have a cooperation agreement with the neighboring municipality.
Bill got to know James better as the day continued. He learned that James suffered from throat cancer. Despite his misfortune, James remained positive and was probably one of the kindest people Bill had ever met.
When did you first find out you had throat cancer? How many years ago?
5 years.
How do you hold yourself together?
I had to from my mom. My mom's all I got.
When it came time for the reveal, Bill had nothing but praise for James. He promised that the city would work on creating more efficient routes for the garbage pickups. In addition, Bill provided James with financial assistance that would ensure he wouldn't have to struggle as much.
Also take care of your mom.
Yes, I do.
You will be receiving $10,000 to help with her most pressing needs.
Wow, I always like to see my mom happy. She's been through a lot. Now I can help take a lot of burden off her. I don't know what to say.
Well, you're going to be receiving $20,000 to get your house out of foreclosure and pay down your mortgage.
I didn't think dreams ever come true.
Bikini Sports Bar and Grill.
Today I'm in Richardson, Texas, working as a bartender. Bartenders play a really critical role for us. I want to make sure that she's enthusiastic, passionate about her job. If she does that, I couldn't be happier. Hi. Are you Jessica? No?
Bikini Sports Bar and Grill is a chain of restaurants that's famous for featuring waitresses wearing only bikini tops and jean shorts. CEO and founder Doug Guller emphasized the importance of the bartender's role in the establishment and wanted to see them at work. When Doug came into the restaurant for his training, he met Jessica, who he was shocked to see wasn't wearing the required uniform.
When I see that Jessica's not in a bikini top, I was pissed. So does bartenders don't have to wear bikinis?
You are supposed to be wearing a bikini. I just chose not to since we're on TV.
Awesome.
I'd like to wear a t-shirt and stuff.
That's not what we do here at Bikinis. You wear a bikini top.
Doug was already pretty mad about Jessica's uniform violation, but later in the day, he was given another reason to doubt her fit for the job. Jessica didn't stop serving a customer who was getting drunk.
Can I get another double? This guy is pretty hammered.
He's not too bad at all.
How do you know when they've had enough?
When their head's like on the table.
On the
and
table?
Like, passing out.
I mentioned what was going on to Jessica probably 3 times. She just overlooked it. It's a train wreck behind the bar. Should I give him a water? Whatever. That's just unacceptable here. I was putting a lot of faith in my Bikini's bartender, and she let me down.
When Doug and Jessica went on their break, Doug asked her how she liked working at Bikinis. In Doug's mind, Jessica's answer was the 3rd strike against her, and she was out.
This is definitely not going to be permanent. I'm on the search right now. As soon as someone bites on my resume, then I'll be back into.
The more I talk to Jessica, the more I'm not happy having her on board.
During the big reveal, Doug expressed to Jessica how disappointed he was after his shift with her. He felt that Jessica wasn't the right fit for the job, so he took drastic measures.
One was the bikini top, of course. You know, it was a big bummer from my point of view. The next was the gentleman who was overserved. I was really getting nervous for his safety. And I think lastly, it doesn't seem like bikinis is your real passion. You're not right for bikinis. It was clear to me that day. So I'm sorry, Jessica. It's not working out.
I'm so mad right now.
I hope you...
I'm done.
This moment was memorable because it sparked controversy. Many people thought that Jessica's firing was unjust. True Value.
Hi, Brad.
Hey, what's going on, man?
I'm Lewis.
Nice to meet you, Lewis.
Nice to meet you.
I'm gonna take you through a normal day here at True Value.
Fantastic.
We're gonna smoke some cigarettes. We're gonna flirt with some women. We're gonna sell some...
I'm sorry, we're gonna do what?
In the premiere episode of Season 6, the president and CEO of the True Value Company, John Hartman, went undercover at his company that is one of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperatives in the world. He wanted to use the opportunity given to him by the show to learn more about the everyday workings in his company. But John wasn't prepared for Brad, who immediately made a bad impression.
You're looking for nails. Well, you're in the right place. Come with me. Pending on the weight, maybe like a value pack set would help.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice meeting you.
That was great. That was really great customer service. The customer didn't come to the store looking for a boyfriend.
My goodness. Scrumptious.
What is he thinking? I was really concerned that he was going to do something that would require me to take immediate action.
Brad was lazy and was more focused on possibly getting a girl's phone number than doing his job. But as the day went on, John was surprised to see that despite his inappropriate behavior, Brad actually knew what he was talking about when it came to hardware.
You could strip out your bolts.
Okay.
One of our battery-operated ones, if you're gonna put together something like that.
Brad comes off as a bit of a lazy guy, but then he's knowledgeable. He understands the products.
You want me to grab you one of those, yeah? All right.
It's like I saw 2 different Brads, and I'm trying to figure him out.
Later, John revealed his true identity to Brad and told him that what he was doing while on the job was unacceptable. However, instead of firing Brad, John offered to mentor him so he can learn to be better.
I'll give it to you straight. Hardware store is not the place where you pick up girls. Our customers are there for one purpose, only to be treated respectfully. Today, I saw a different Brad, and I was really glad that I didn't give up on you in the first 5 minutes. Can I be blunt with you?
I would appreciate it.
Isn't there a better Brad somewhere?
He's in there.
Let him out.
Empire CLS.
I'm in Secaucus, New Jersey today, Empire CLS's corporate headquarters. I'm going to be working in the dispatch environment, dealing with customers, where the chauffeurs are going. My greatest fear being at this facility is that I will get caught.
David Seelinger, the CEO of Empire CLS Worldwide Chauffeured Services, posed as a new employee of his luxury chauffeured transportation company to have a better feel of what it was like working there. David chose to work in dispatch, which he said was one of the company's most underappreciated departments. His training is handled by the dispatcher, Anthony, who does some calls as David listens in.
Can I just speak with the chauffeur on the way to his house? You don't have me on speakerphone, do you? I want to talk to you, not him. Your opinion, bro. If you're there for a minute, is it that big of a deal for you to make a quick stop? I don't want him to tell me what we got to do. This is our company. This is your ride. You could just let Mr.
Hold on.
Okay. I'm adding an extra stop. There's no question within my mind.
But it's on the way home.
You're lying to me.
I wanted to grab the phone from him. I'm beside myself. That is not the way I run my business.
Anthony was rude to customers and drivers. He didn't bother helping to solve the customers' concerns, instead doing what he wanted to do. This was frustrating to David, who had to bite his tongue so he wouldn't accidentally reveal who he really was. But it just got worse as David talked to Anthony during their break.
Somebody makes millions of dollars, bro. They don't look after their own. They look after the people that are up top, and all of us little worms that are at the bottom, we're scrambling for a piece of bread or something that's not there.
Anthony feels like we've stuck him in this rut.
I see myself owning my own company, running my own company.
I think he's his own worst enemy. The one thing I always tell my employees is if you're not satisfied with your job, get out, because you're not doing me any favors. At this moment, I don't know what I'm going to do with Anthony.
During the big reveal, David reprimanded Anthony for his unacceptable behavior. He said that he had considered firing Anthony, but upon learning about his frustrations, David decided to help the young man become a better version of himself.
I came so close to ripping that wig off. It was completely inappropriate. It's almost like you like conflict. It just has to stop. Bottom line.
Yeah.
Inside a professional business environment, you can't act like that. You'll stay in the same place. And the way you presented it to me, like you're a victim. You can excel. It's not too late. And I'll work with you. We'll meet in my office. We'll talk about your future. I'll write a plan for you to get there. But you got to do the work.
Mako.
Come to this shop because it's one of the best ones in our company. It's ranked number 9. They do $2.5 million, and I want to learn from the best. I'm looking for Jim. Today it's going to be a real test. I have never been a body tech. I've actually never done any type of work similar to this.
Mako president Jose Costa went undercover in the 4th episode of season 6 to gain a better understanding of the operations of his auto painting and repair shop company. He also wanted to use this as an opportunity to address any problems that may arise. Jose chose to go work at one of the best shops run by their company. He's assigned to work with the body tech, Jim. Though Jim was a bit judgmental of Jose, he gave him a rundown of what the job entails.
Alberto, you're going to be my victim today, huh?
Sounds good.
What I do around here is I'm an auto body tech. I repair the dents. I give you your uniform here.
Sounds good.
When I first saw Alberto, I was shocked, but everybody gets a chance. Grab the paperwork, and I'll go around and circle it. Then you have left rear door ding.
This will take you more than a day.
No, it better not.
Jose had never had any experience as a body tech, so he was nervous. This showed itself when Jim let him do some hands-on training.
Oh my God, I've never sanded a car in my life.
Just sand where the dent is. Try not to be so jittery. Alberto was handling the tools like he never had touched them before. My 3-year-old kid would probably be a better sander than Alberto.
As part of his training, Jose got some tips from Jim. Jim said that this was his way of making more money. Jose was enraged and had to calm himself down so as not to blow his cover.
You learn, one, what you can get away with when it's painted. You know what? You need to do that to make money. You know, cut corners.
It shouldn't be cutting corners. That's unacceptable. We have strict guidelines that need to be followed. Pissed me off, and I had to bite my tongue. High quality for a fair price.
We're not working at Cadillac. We're working at Mako.
Jim wasn't making a good impression on Jose so far. But when he got the opportunity to get to know him better, he learned that Jim had gone through some hard times in his past. Jose felt empathy towards Jim's struggles.
Spent some time in jail for 2 years, and I guess did not go down the road I had wanted to, and got messed up in the alcohol and stuff. I had gotten my 3rd DUI up in Pennsylvania. They wanted to send me to jail for 5 years.
Wow.
I had already done 2. I didn't want to do 5. Spent 18 months down here in a rehab. It was not so much being in there or secluded, but not being able to see your family, and I missed a lot of time with my 2 older kids.
When it was time to reveal who he was to Jim, Jose told him that he had considered firing the body tech. But after learning about Jim's story, Jose decided to give him a chance to prove himself.
You're a good man, but you're cutting corners. I was going to pull my disguise and fire you. You're a good body man. You talked about second chances and opportunities, so I'm going to give you 30 days to improve and show me that you can meet our standards. You think you can change, Jim?
Yes.
I'll follow up with you in 30 days, and I hope I see a change.
Thank you.
Advanta Clean.
Hello?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm looking for Barry.
What's up with the chief? Huh?
Barry, man.
We're gonna make sure that they are clean from up underneath.
So if you want to, I'm gonna grab some duct tape so I can wrap your arms up for you.
Okay.
You don't want any spiders or anything. Normally if installation, put an installation, the snake drop dead on you. Oh, you'll be all right. It's another day. Come on. Dead snake? Right. Yeah, no. You'll be all right.
CEO and founder of Advanta Clean, Jeff Duden, started working undercover at his light environmental service franchise company to see how the working conditions were like for his employees. Jeff was assigned to train under the lead technician, Barry. Barry gave him a quick explanation of what they needed to do, and then Jeff was immediately thrust into learning the job through hands-on experience.
Normally what we just do is take the spray gun, coat the truss first,
You gotta watch out for nails and things, right?
Oh, yeah.
So how do I know when it's enough? Make sure I hit everything good one time?
Yep.
Okay.
Barry was a great teacher to Jeff, and it certainly helped that he was enthusiastic about his job and believed that what they were doing was an important service.
I'm protecting somebody like I'm protecting my house, man. It's basically my superhero.
What's that?
I'm making sure somebody's house is mold-free from down here. Every day I'm preventing mold, so I feel like I'm Batman, Spider-Man. Man, I feel like I'm all of them. I mean, even though my suit ain't as nice as theirs, I feel like I am, man.
Gotta tell you what, though, after a long day, you'd be worn out, huh?
Oh, yeah, I love it.
So what's your dream?
Owning my own restoration company.
Oh, really?
Jeff was impressed by everything he learned about Barry as he worked with him, and when it was time to let Barry know who he was, Jeff made sure to let the young man know how thankful he was to have an employee like him.
So on the personal side, you know, you talked about you and your fiance. Do I understand you guys are trying to get married this summer? I would like to give you $10,000 for your wedding or honeymoon or whatever you want to do so that you can make that happen.
If that was all Jeff gave to him, Barry would have already left a happy man. But Jeff didn't stop pouring on the blessings.
I think you said, I'd like to be in the restoration business. I don't want to be in competition with you. Here's what I think we should do. You ready? I want to give you your own franchise. Supplies and everything. Over $100,000. Take care of your baby. Take care of your family. Have an awesome life.
Oh, gosh, oh, gosh, oh, gosh. No.
The coffee bean and tea leaf.
To see how ready they are for that next step in their career.
My name is Deanna.
Okay.
So the thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put an apron on you.
Okay.
It's a little short, but
it's all right.
It's kind of looks like a little mini skirt on you, but it's okay.
All right.
We're just gonna make like a vanilla latte. They only can be in here for 3 minutes. These are all little cheat sheets that we have.
Right.
So like if we do forget, all we have to do is look this up.
When John Fuller appeared on Undercover Boss, he had just become the new president and CEO of the Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. He donned a disguise with the hope of getting to know what it was like for his employees to work for the specialty coffee and tea company. John underwent training with shift supervisor Deanna, who guided him through the ins and outs of the job.
You don't want to touch all that.
Sorry it took so long. Have a good evening. Are you sure this is the right one?
Yeah, Carla's been waiting like 20 minutes.
So I whisk it now? Yes?
Yes, it's our whiskey. So just add whip to it.
Yeah, the whipped cream is somewhere around here, I'm sure. Apologize, sorry.
I had to give out gift cards to apologize.
John was having a hard time keeping up with the demands of the job, causing some trouble for Deanna. Later, Deanna taught John about the store's inventory.
You're gonna look on the paper. This is where we keep our powder. So you have 2 boxes, and then how many bags are in this one.
They should put these things in order. That's a little confusing for me. So this is hot chocolate, and I don't see hot chocolate on here. So
that's what we make hot chocolate with, which we
okay,
also
so
make
it's just
our
chocolate
mocha.
then. So just okay, all right. What frustrates me is the words on the box don't match the words on the form.
Right here, that is Columbia Light. It won't say light.
The way we do our inventory though is far from something, and I'm gonna look into that.
John discovered that their system was inefficient and confusing. He pinpointed it as something that needed major improvements. John got to know Deanna as they talked. He found out that she had gone through some hard times in the past.
I've worked here for 15 years. Somebody gave me a chance. I mean, I dropped out of school at 10th grade, so I don't really have too much education. This is it for me.
Have you gone back? Can you go back and get your...
I could, but I don't want to.
How come?
Because I'd rather put all my energy into my kids. I have to do everything for them. Because I was sick for a long time and I took 9 months off. I still have liver cancer, but I was also taking care of my dad that has colon cancer. 2 of us being sick at the same time.
After learning about everything Deanna had experienced, John wanted to ensure that her quality of life would improve. He did just that when it was time to let Deanna know who he really was.
You've had some health issues. One of the things we want to do is create a different path for yourself and also try to create a good and happy environment for your kids. We want to give you $20,000 to help get you started. Get your high school diploma. And I'm going to have a graduation present of $10,000 once you complete your courses.
I thank you.
In order to help you with that, we're going to set aside $40,000 in a college fund, $20,000 for each kid, so that can help them on their way.
Painting with a twist.
I'm hoping to learn what makes this location so successful. We make fun art, not fine art. I'm hoping to find with this art instructor that put the people at ease and provide a great experience.
I am an instructor here, painting with a twist. Pretty much just Bob Ross life, pretty much. We're just gonna teach these people how to paint step by step.
I am so scared. I failed art. And so to be responsible to walk people through an art experience when I actually have no idea how to do that.
Painting with a Twist co-founder and CFO Renee Maloney posed as a new employee of her company that's the U.S.'s first and leading paint and sip franchise. Renee chose to work at one of the company's most successful branches so she could learn what they were doing right and apply it to other stores. At her new job, she met the instructor, Macy, who she observes teaching a class.
And I'm using that skinny edge of my brush to just bring it on down.
Macy is in the customer experience.
If you ever have a confusing time, don't worry about it. Keep drinking wine. So I got my index finger and my thumb, because I'm a loser. You're not. You're beautiful.
She seems to really be able to make them at ease.
Macy was excellent at making her students feel comfortable and have a good time. When it was Renee's turn to teach a class, she was nervous, and it shows.
We'll go ahead and move forward and start with the white part to the left. How's everybody feeling? Quiet, dead. Y'all having fun?
And just have fun, energy. Kick it up, like, woo, get excited about it. Sound like you love it. Compliment, ask how they're doing.
I love how everyone did their own thing and they all look good. 2, 3.
Thank you so much for coming to paint with Savannah and I.
Despite Renee's struggles, Macy was kind throughout the whole process. She offered Renee advice, and Renee slowly started to get a feel for the job. During their break in between classes, Macy shared with Renee her goals and how her situation was at home.
Doing this for a long time?
Only a year. I wanted to get my bachelor's, but it's just more of, how. My parents, they just recently got divorced. I mean, my mom works 3 jobs, so she's struggling.
Renee was touched by Macy's story, and she got emotional when they talked about it at the big reveal. Renee promised that she would do all she could to help Macy achieve her dreams and improve the young woman's life.
There's something I'd like to do for you. I want to give you $25,000 to pay off your school debt. I also want you to finish school. I want to give you another $25,000.
Oh my God.
To finish.
I can't believe this is happening. You're like an angel.
I'd like to do something else. I need you to have enough security financially to be able to go see your mom. Let's just throw in $5,000 more.
Oh my God.
Take that to quickly be able to come back and forth and see each other.
Build-A-Bear Workshop.
Our bear builders guide our consumers through the experience. So I want to see how our bear builders are responding to the change.
My name is Lainey. I'm going to take you through this entire process today.
Okay.
A to Z, so let's get you an apron. Let's get started.
I'm a little nervous.
You're going to do perfect.
Okay.
In the premiere episode of Season 8, Build-A-Bear Workshop President and CEO Sharon Price John went undercover at one of the stores of her worldwide experiential retail company. Sharon wanted to observe their bear builders, and she got the perfect opportunity to do so when she met Lene. The store was expecting a party that day, and Lene assigned Sharon to man the stuffing machine.
Lainey says she's going to put me on the stuffer machine. I'm a little frightened. Here we go. Do you know how to do this?
Ready?
Okay, let's go.
No, like all the stuffing that should have been inside that bear. You just breathe. You got this.
Okay, look at that. Okay, that's good. How many stitches do you think I need?
10 times or so.
Sharon made some mistakes since it was her first time using the machine, but Lene patiently supervised her. When they got a private moment to talk, Sharon asked Lene about her life back home.
You said something about, like, your grandma, you never know how long you're going to have.
She has
What's
lupus, so it's really taking a toll on her.
Is that would be your mom's mom?
No, that will be my dad. I don't talk to my mom or my mom's family. She left about 4 years ago.
What is your dad?
He's disabled. He doesn't work, so I have 3 jobs to try and help.
My goodness.
I work all the time,
you just
literally.
work all the time.
Yeah.
Lene had a difficult life, including a sick grandmother. But despite everything she was going through, the young woman maintained a cheerful and pleasant attitude. When it was time to reveal her true identity, Sharon praised Lene and offered to help take care of her family so that she wouldn't have such a huge burden on her shoulders.
I can't imagine her having some of the responsibilities that you have on you at this age. So I want to give you $10,000 for you to do special things.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
We need to get you some time. So I'm going to give you $15,000 to make sure that we're taking care of medical bills for your grandma and your father. And we're going to set up a college fund for your little sister.
Thank you so much.
New York & Company.
Anthony, pleasure to meet you. Okay, so looks complicated. It's very easy. So what I'm gonna do is just log in real quick.
Greg Scott, the CEO of New York & Company, started working in disguise for his women's fashion retailer company. He wanted to get in the thick of things in order to gain an understanding of what they needed to do to improve on their systems, and in his own words, keep the company en vogue. Greg got to work in one of his stores where he met the sales associate, Anthony. Anthony took charge of Greg's training, including explaining some problems with how things are currently done.
It's hard for them to understand because when you read this, what do you think?
I read $10 cash.
You think cash.
Yes.
That's not how it is. This is a coupon for $10 off eligible items. All those signs that you see that are red are considered New York deals.
Okay.
Those are eligible for coupon usage.
Is that hard?
It's very hard because everyone reads cash.
Yes.
And if I was a customer, I would read that too.
Clearly, customers get frustrated.
The coupons and how they could be used in the store were a confusing mess. And as Greg continued his shift, he only discovered more inefficiencies in things they needed to fix.
Okay.
This is different.
We have the tablet, because what we did with the tablet is it's a new thing, and you could even ring someone up.
Do you do that?
I feel like it's easier to just help them on the sales floor and then bring it to the rep desk.
That's when Greg Scott almost hopped out. Can you show me how this comes off?
I need a manager to do it because I can't do it personally.
A manager needs to do that? That tablet was to be automating us, improve our selling. That honestly was probably the worst thing that could have happened.
Greg was getting frustrated at everything that was going wrong in the store. But instead of getting angry, he decided to treat those problems as opportunities for them to improve. A bit later in the day, Greg got to talk to Anthony and learned about the young man's dreams and what he's doing to achieve them.
You go to school too?
I do. Right now I'm studying fine arts, and I'm hoping to transfer to maybe FIT. I also want to do fashion as well.
But you do want to go the design.
I do.
She looks good, no?
Just got to bring her out a little bit.
Okay.
Anthony impressed Greg during the day they spent working together, and the CEO made sure to let his employee know that during the big reveal. Greg gave Anthony the chance to work with him to make the necessary changes they needed to fix the issues with their current system.
Think how many things that we went through.
Yeah.
You know, we talk a lot about coupons.
Yes, miscommunication between customers and associates.
But meeting with you, we're gonna simplify it as fast as we can.
That's so great.
Talked about that tablet. We need to do a lot better training for education.
In addition to giving the young man a chance to make a difference within the company, Greg also offered Anthony some life-changing opportunities and rewards.
Talked about like what you really want to do.
I would love to go to FIT.
I want you to spend a couple days with our dress designer here in New York City. I want to give you $20,000.
You're joking.
You were talking about looking for a place for your grandmother. I want to give you $40,000 to get that apartment.
Not all bosses on the show are as fortunate as these were. Click now to see the times when undercover bosses blew up on the store manager.